Hey guys, what's up? This is Nice98, and just want to let you guys know, I lost my voice over the weekend, so I'm still kind of getting it back. So if I sound different, that's why I lost my voice.
What's going on, my Petshoppers and video gamers? This is Wilson, Nintendo Shop here.
What's up, everybody? It's I Can Snake.
Hello everyone, this is WingArts28. By the way, I'm over at Texas and Arkansas for my trip. Just went to my cousin's wedding, it was fun, and I'm going to visit my brother at the University of Arkansas. Cool.
Nice. Hello, everybody. Download Bacon, and I guess my little issue, but I'm here.
Greetings, everyone. This is CC Trainor-Ling.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's James. The reason I wasn't here last week is because I got to meet Carol Spinney, the Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch, that is. And on the subject of this episode, ooh, she's a little runaway, daddy's girling fast, all the things she couldn't say.
That works.
All day, every day. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go right into the plot. So, the plot here is that Blythe has a hard time accepting that her dad has a date to the People's Pantering Pets charity ball, while Penny-Ling struggles with admitting that she does not like the outfit that Blythe is making for her. Alright, so my first positive, well, one of my positives, was the very beginning of it when Miss Molly comes in with all the doorknobs, and Russell sounds like a smart aleck and like, I'm gonna say more doorknobs.
Yeah.
And Zoe freaking out when she sees the dress and the hat.
Oh my god!
Bobble hat.
But my first real positive is none other than Penny. I think you can all agree with me on this one that she's definitely
Yeah.
positive.
Totally.
Yeah.
She was
Great in this
adorable
episode.
here.
When her anger came out, it was so funny. I loved everything about this episode.
Yeah.
Anyone want to elaborate?
Well, obviously my first positive is Penny-Ling because, well, she's obviously my favorite pet. Every episode starring Penny-Ling, she's automatically my first positive, no matter what.
Yeah, I really liked how cute Penny-Ling was in this episode, especially at the beginning. Like, the red carpet fantasy sequence. She was, like, really cute in her dress, and, like, I loved it.
You loved it, Snake.
Yeah, just seeing her in that red carpet fantasy was adorable with that dress, just awesome sauce. And seeing her get mad and breaking things in the day camp was, again, awesome sauce. Just that anger. Hulkling, Penny Lesnar, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, well, like what you said, like, I kind of like how Penny is this, like, this enthusiastic about, like, wanting to be part of the ball, with how, like, how Blythe is really going to, like, show that she's going to, like, design the clothes, for each of the pets, and that Penny actually would, and she found that Penny actually would get, like, a nice dress for the ball, so, yeah, I like her enthusiasm right there.
Yeah.
I also like how she learned to be more open about her feelings. I noticed how in previous episodes, you know, just, well, the first 5 before this one, she didn't really speak up as much, and she was really quiet, so I kind of felt she was just going to be one of those characters that just doesn't say anything. But after this episode, I've noticed that she talks a lot more, and she doesn't really, you know, shy away from much, and hey, when she gets angry, she gets angry. She's not holding back. So I can see this as good development for her in future episodes, and I think Hasbro has stayed true to that.
I really liked it when she got angry, though. I thought it was kind of funny. Especially when she tore the chair in half.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never underestimate the power of a panda, I guess.
Wow.
Powerful. Yeah, I don't know if Mrs. Swanley's ever going to see the chair just torn in half.
They will come back. Thanks.
Oh, yeah,
It'll
Punch's
come-
logic.
Yeah. So what's it called? Yeah, it was very comedic and over the top when she would get angry.
Yeah.
Derek, over the top.
Oh, divine.
That's over the top. I've seen it get more crazy, like Tess McSavage tearing the door off the hinges, but
Mhm.
you know,
Almost like, you know, so like, don't make me angry. You don't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah.
Veggie smash!
Yeah.
he was doing like a Hulk walk, I guess.
Journey
Like
perks.
LNS, do you have any positives?
Let me think. Positive. I did like how the other pets are very supportive. They would help Penny-Ling throughout
Oh,
this
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
season. That's
Yeah.
Like
They were
that.
like, they didn't, they were like really supportive, yeah, like you said, and they didn't get mad at her at all. They were like trying to help her all the time.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, they noticed how she was mad and how she was acting, and was like, "Is everything okay?" Because you're usually not like this, so we kind of want to help you out and see what
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
do. Is it
Yeah.
Zoe? Did she tell you something? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. My elaborate. I kind of like how they're like trying in some way to confront her, like just to make her feel calm. Like Vinny giving her the tissues, and after that, when Russell says, "Don't worry, we'll find a way," and she just gives him a sweet hug, and then after that, the quill, the guy with the quill just hitting on her face. Yeah, ow. Yeah, yeah.
we'll pick.
I'd also like to like to talk about the song. Zoe sings just as beautifully as ever, and it's still an amazing song, even though it's like not that great. But she still sings. It's not that full of a song since it's just 4 lines and one stanza, and Kylie Epp just sings so greatly all the time.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
noticed over the course of the series?
But
Like, she's supposed to be the star, like the singer and everything.
yeah.
She doesn't have a whole lot of solo songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of hilarious.
Maybe like 4 or 5. And what's
Yeah,
funnier is that Russell has more than she does.
Oh man.
And Russell is not really that much of a his character voice isn't really that tuned out for singing for me.
Yeah.
It's actually because Samuel Vincent was Sam Vincent. Sorry, it's Sam Vincent. Actually, did the singing voice for Sonic and Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So when you hear fun being fun, you hear Sonic.
I personally just hear nails on a chalkboard and otherwise good instrumental ska track. But anyway, that's not the
being
topic.
a little mean on that
Sam
one.
Vincent, I'm sorry. If you hear
Yeah.
this, do not pay no attention to that last comment.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sam. I love you, man, but I
You're
gotta
awesome.
say,
WD rocks.
if you happen to be listening to this, I'm sorry, but somebody had to say it.
Alright, well, if Sam does see this, I'm just going to say this now. Russell is the reincarnation of Double D.
Yeah. I could agree with that.
It's like Double D and Danny Tanner from Full House combined into a hedgehog.
Basically,
Yeah.
Always love you, Russell.
Any more positives?
Any other positive? Because I know most people, but I thought Blythe was somewhat of a positive.
Another positive I have is Blythe. At first, I thought she was going to become just one of these bratty teenage girls who just can't stand the fact that her daughter is dating another woman, or just dating in general. But it's like Young Me said, it's all part of a step-by-step process of getting over the hurt feelings and learning to accept it. So even if Roger does end up dating someone in a future episode in season 3 or 4 or whatever, I can tell Blythe is going to be perfectly okay with it. And if Hasbro does try to make an episode where Blythe wants to break up these two because she's jealous, I'm going to knock Hasbro down a few notches because I thought they'd be better than that, but I can't see them doing that with Blythe whatsoever, so I'm not going to dwell on that for too long.
It was a little weird, but I saw it more somewhat as a positive than a negative. But it felt like it was kind of realistic of the reaction, somewhat.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that, well, we don't want to talk about that, but the act of the parent thing.
Mhm.
She got her dad, and now her dad's like, "Oh, I'm going to go with a special lady."
Speaking of special lady, my positive also was that this did imply that Roger is a widower. Like, there's no mother for the matter. So, like, it did fall into how Blythe was going through the cycle of anger, like from denial to acceptance that young me sort of like mentioned. I guess from what I'm trying to say is that when Roger says that she's going to go on a date for something, but it implies that they don't have a mother and he's a widower. So it does raise question as to whether what happened to her mother. Is she dead? Is she moved out? Are they divorced? Or well, I don't know what. So yeah.
It brings up questions, but I said, I will not touch up on it. We just leave it to our imagination.
Yeah.
Or just do the Disney logic and not think about it.
No, we could actually just ask the Cahills, possibly.
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know if they would answer.
It's
no matter what option they say, it's going to be kind of depressing.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like something that's best left to interpretation, unless they
Like
actually mention
Applejack's
it in an
parents.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think they said her parents are dead.
They did canonically, say that the shooting stars were supposed to be her parents.
Yeah.
Who? Whose parents are dead?
Applejack on a My Little Pony. Like the shooting stars, the end of the Apple family reunion is supposed to be her parents.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go. Does anyone
But
have
they could do something similar. Getting back on track, they could do something maybe similar with Blythe. Just make it subtle to where older folks be like, "Oh, her mom's dead," but the kids they won't know.
Yeah, subtle ones.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something subtle, not like my mother is dead.
No.
so?
No Batman gambits here, nothing like that.
So, any more positives or?
I liked Young Me, but in the episode, but
I'm sorry,
not
but
much
I would just probably say the Young Me, the list of steps. I would just say, okay, Young Me, that's enough. You're giving life ideas and not good ideas.
She revealed her creep factor in this episode.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That girl gives me willies. I so
Yeah.
don't give willies.
Alright, well, I have another positive.
What's up?
One of my other positives would have to be Mrs. Twombly and her obsession of doorknobs.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit too unhealthy, but okay.
Yep. That's how it
All
started.
good.
Doorknobs craze.
Oh, just wait till door damned.
Oh yeah.
That has nothing to do about doorknobs.
I know.
Nothing.
All right, so let's get on the negatives. Well,
I'd like to start off the first negative with a discussion. I might be reading too deep into the episode, but like in the beginning of the episode when Blythe and Young Me were talking to each other and Roger was in the room, Blythe kind of implied that Young Me has autism. I'm not sure about that, but Blythe says Young Me.
You're going way too deep in this.
Man, it's like they say. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. It is what it is. So.
Yeah, you're going way too deep into that. It implied.
Why?
Well, may I come in? So I would say my negative for this, well, even though I actually find Penny anger this amusing with I mean the way you describe her as just like it's Star Wars topic and comedian, just like how he rips off stuff. I mean, while I actually liked the moment there, like to me though it feels a bit out of place for that because I mean you're getting angry at a design that Blythe mistakenly drew. I mean just like when she drew the design for painting the suit that was meant for Roger. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of misunderstanding jokes like this. I mean, the point right there is that Painting being angry at something that was a misunderstanding just felt a bit out of place for me. I don't know, but
no, you're going way too deep into this because first and
We're all
foremost,
going way too deep into this.
yeah. This is episode 6. All the characters have not been established fully.
true.
And
Yes.
they don't know each other as much or as long. So misunderstanding is very possible.
Yeah. I mean.
Especially with the lesson of the episode. If they just told each other, none of this would
But
happen.
the thing is, Painting didn't want to be very hurtful, and if you were in that situation, I think you would let the rage and anger get to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would calm down before I would do anything.
Well, she did calm down in the end, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. It just fell out of place for me. But yeah. So
One of my negatives, but it's kind of a pet peeve of mine, it's how Roger was always saying in this episode that he had this special date with his favorite girl, and somehow Blythe didn't even know who this woman was. Now, I don't know if this could have been a secret relationship that Roger was having, but I'm pretty sure that if Roger was dating anyone, I'm sure Blythe would have known by now, or at least met her. So I kind of had a feeling throughout the whole episode, I think Blythe is this favorite girl of Roger's. I mean, it was the most obvious answer, but Hasbro did not just flat out drop the hints that easily. They really wanted to keep us guessing. So I guess points to them for not doing a quick revelation, but it's just meh.
I've got a second negative. This is more of a negative than my other one. I'm not really sure why Blythe is upset that she thinks her dad might be dating another woman. Like, I could understand it, that it could change her life drastically afterwards, but why would you be mad?
What?
Unless you have.
Yeah, I actually have experience with this. My parents are divorced, and I'm pretty sure they both still date people. Like I've seen my dad's new, new date, and I wasn't mad at all. I have no feelings towards it.
Many
Like,
other people react very differently, Snake, when they're.
yeah, that's why I don't understand it because I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
just very different way people act.
It's through the eyes of Blythe. I mean, we're not Blythe, so we're not going to react that way.
And my only other negative is just Penny-Ling not telling the truth about ripping the suit sleeve. I can kind of understand why she didn't say anything to Blythe, because maybe she didn't want Blythe to be mad at her for ripping it, or maybe it was because she was still too shy to say anything, henceforth why she wanted the pets to go talk to Blythe about her not wanting to wear the oversized man suit. Or maybe option C, Blythe probably figured out it was Penny who ripped the sleeve, but who knows? I just wish Penny had been a lot more honest about, ripping the sleeve and just saying, yes, I did it. It's my fault it got broken, so I guess I can, forgive Penny for that, but not too much, so yeah.
Can we just go to the final score?
No, I've got another negative.
Okay.
This is my most major negative in the entire episode. But the thing I really hate about this episode is Penny-Ling's outfit drawn by Blythe. Like, I could understand how the suit was covering Penny's face before Blythe drew the suit onto the paper, but she colored it. That means she definitely acknowledged Penny-Ling's face. Let me finish. That she definitely acknowledged Penny-Ling's face wearing the suit. The suit fell off right after she drew it, before she colored it. Which means when she was coloring it, she saw Penny-Ling's face in the suit. So Blythe doesn't have any excuses for her mess up.
In an anger fit of rage, I think it would be very unnoticed. So
I think you could notice it. You noticed the whole entire paper.
No, I don't think so. You're going way too.
He's on a roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I add a negative?
No, I have some final for it. Another thing is that, like, I don't understand why Zoe couldn't tell why Penny was mad. Like, they were all looking at the notepad, Zoe, Minka, and Penny, but Penny-Ling was doing it. So did Minka and Zoe just stop looking and stop caring after they saw their own designs? That's really rude for them.
Weren't they kind of talking to each other about their designs?
But they were looking at them too. They wanted to see their own designs. So Penny's was the last one. So they must have not noticed it or not cared for Penny-Ling's.
I think it's more of not noticed it.
The other thing I want to mention, I mean, I know it's a 22-minute episode, but the one thing that kind of bugged me is that when they tried to get across that she doesn't like the design and she didn't want to say anything, it just felt a bit too contrived in how they were trying to portray it. But in retrospect, it does make sense on why, because it makes it more interesting. And it gives us more of a deeper sense of what Penny is like and how she doesn't want to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't the same as I was trying to get with Penny-Ling's problem, the misunderstanding aspects, or I don't know, but at this scenario.
Yeah.
So again, the final scores.
Yeah, we could go on to the final scores now.
Yeah.
All right. So overall, this was a very good episode. And I know rest of our viewers probably gonna disagree here. If he sees this, I don't know. FJV, I'm only throwing this out there that this was a very good episode, and I'll remember if you gave this a high rating or not. But it was a very good episode. It had some nice plot designs. The outfits that they all had were pretty neat, and Penny was awesome as always. And I guess my final score is going to be 9.5 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I mean, I really liked this episode. I want to say I did, but there were some parts that just didn't really stick for me, like all of my negatives. But I did have some positives too. So I ranked it 34th on my list, and I would give this a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As for me, I find this episode above average when it comes to how Penny-Ling was written. I mean, I get that season 1 is just saying the grounds of the pets' personalities and the storylines, But I guess this kind of felt a bit out of place for Anger to be justified with designs. I mean, like there are some positive things that I actually enjoyed. The comedy aspect as well as the dad's Roger's implication with that she's not with their missing mother, but otherwise it's not that bad. I mean, it's just an above average episode for me. So 7.5 out of 10.
As for myself, I think I give this episode a pretty high rating. It's very good for introducing the characters and giving us a little bit of a feel, especially since it's season 1. They got to introduce the characters and give us little bits and pieces and information here. So we did learn that Penny-Ling is very nice and does not want to hurt people's feelings. And of course, both of them touch up on the same lesson pretty okay. You know, they basically say it at the end. So I really did like this episode. A little here and there that I didn't like, but I think I'll give this a 9.75 out of 10. Pretty good episode.
Overall, I gotta say this episode was very well written. I like how they didn't reveal that special date so quickly or drop the obvious hints about it being Blythe. They just wanted to keep us guessing. And speaking of Blythe, I think she really developed in terms of being accepting of new people in her dad's life, if that ever really does happen in the series. I'm not banking on it, but it could happen. I also dig the Pets designs, both in the red carpet fantasy and also in the actual episode itself. Those were pretty funny, pretty cool looking. And the one thing that really drives it all home is Penny-Ling going from being quiet all the time to finally being open with herself and finally saying how she feels. Even though she could have been more honest about ripping that suit sleeve, I can definitely forgive that because she shows she does show her honesty later on in future episodes because of this helping her learning to be more open about her feelings. So this whole not being honest in this episode, I can definitely forgive that. So with that being said, I'm going to give this episode a solid 9 out of 10.
And James?
All right. For me, I have to agree with everyone here. This is a really good episode, introductory episode, or at least a really good early one, per se. Since it's only the 6th one they've done, or at least in podcast order. But yeah, it helps, I guess sort of strengthen the personalities. Like if you're just tuning in from the first episode onward, then it does help kind of cement the personalities. And this is something I wanted to say earlier, but I guess I really didn't think of it until now. But the whole not wanting to say something because you'll hurt someone's feelings kind of plot line. Maybe I'm like a few other folks here and just seeing much into this, but maybe thinking of one My Little Pony episode, Green Isn't Your Color. Maybe it's just because the titles are similar and it had something about a shy character not wanting to get their feelings out. Although Penny ended up going all Hulk smash at the end, or near the end, and Fluttershy didn't really do much of anything except have Twilight make her act like a dog. But anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this an 8. It's great, but it has some little negatives that.
Okay, guys, it's that time again.
Randomizer.
Woo woo.
Woot, woot, woot.
Wheel of morality. Turn. Tell us what lesson we should.
Big
Stand
money,
up,
big
stinker.
Which one?
Stand Up Stinker. That's a great episode.
Yes!
What's the thing?
Woo! Yeah!
Ah, yeah.
It's time to see.
Oh yeah, I know James is happy.
Gotta go to
'Cause
space.
James, for those of you who don't know, James is a big Pepper fan.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 already.
Wow.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Like a side of that jam.
Okay.
You're right.
Well,
Alright, guys. Oh, and by the way, Rocky couldn't make it for this review. I forget what it was. But other than that, this is Neil Nation 98.
Listen to No Shop.
I Can Snake.
Wingers 28.
downloads. Bacon. There we go. Bacon.
James the Con Man!
Yes.
And this is the League of Petshoppers signing off. We will see you guys soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye!
Stay cl-
Bye! Arrivederci!
Peace
Yeah.
out, home slice.
Stay classy.
Oh, Cece's gonna get soup.
Peace out, home slices.
What, is everyone saying it now?
Yeah.
Aloha!
You can't kill both of us.
Peace out,
Okay.
slices.
Peace out, home slices. Ah, man, you guys are stealing my line again.